Alright, back by popular demand, we're going to be playing the start of Chapter 6. I'm only going to do a little bit of it tonight. I already played quite a bit earlier today doing the trial. So, I guess there isn't much need to review everything that happened in the trial, but the long and short of it is that the only people left are Shuichi and Kibo, and Maki, Himiko, and Cosplay Girl, who you would think I would know her name. I still don't. I forget it all the time. Hard to know where the story's gonna go from here. We just had the little bit of a hint that something is screwy with Kibo because of what happened during the execution. A rock fell on his head. I don't know how that matters, but it is just a little bit disappointing that they, Kokichi came up with this enormous plan to be like, look, we're gonna do all of this, and the whole point is that, Monokuma won't know who did the murder. So when those guys guess whether they're right or wrong, and they'll probably be wrong, he'll be like, oh, the real Blackened is this person, and then Kaido pops out and is like, like this is what really happened. It's kind of disappointing that they put so much work into it and didn't win, I don't know. It seems like it would have been nice. Not that it's bad that the game is going to continue going, but it seems like Kokichi should have won, through dying. Alright, so we already know, because I accidentally saw a few, the first few lines of Chapter 6 as I was saving the game at the end of the trial, that this is actually going to be Makoto. So, I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Makoto. I don't have any talents or anything. I'm just a regular teenager. I don't think that's Makoto Naegi, actually. Is it? Maybe it's his voice. Maybe this is him from like a few years ago, before he got the ahoge sticking up. Are you gonna have Nagito eyes when you look up? Is Makoto like a really common name? Is this a different Makoto? Oh, you know what? Maybe this is like a disappearance of Suzumiya Haruhi kind of thing. Maybe this is alternate universe Makoto. And we didn't get to find out. Okay. Somehow, I hadn't thought of that until just now. That, sure, why not? Why not go disappearance It's disappearance, right? We'll just take that plot line and apply it to Danganronpa. The whole time I've been like, is this like just after Danganronpa 2, or is it far into the future, or is it far into the past, is it this, no, we'll just say it's a different timeline. The school building blew up. What happened? Hey, over there. I turned my head to where Maki was pointing. Okay, if you could do that all along, sir, if you could do that all along, why didn't you? Kibo? Kibo, what are you doing? You're flying. Is it magic? I don't know what he's planning, but it looks like he's attacking the school indiscriminately. We need to hurry up and stop him. We'll get caught up in this mess if we don't. But how do we stop him? We have to talk to him. We can get him to come down. It's dangerous, but let's go to the courtyard and try to get his attention. Yeah, you're right. Confused by the situation unfolding in front of us, we ran to the center of the courtyard and stood in the middle of a bullseye. Now we'll never know what was in Rantaro's... What was in Rantaro's lab. It's like a battlefield. We need to get his attention. Get him to come down. Kibo, come here. Are you trying to get us killed? Please, Kibo, come down and talk to us. I shouted out to Kibo, who finally came to a halt midair, and then slowly flew down to us. Here he comes. Yeah.
皆さん、呼びましたか？話は手短にお願いします。僕にはやらなくてはいけないことがあるので。
Other matters?
はい。
I'm going to end the killing game. End the killing game?
そうです。
To do that, I must destroy the Ultimate Academy for Gifted Juveniles. Destroy it?
そうですね。
The killing game cannot go on if I destroy the school in its entirety. So that's why you have that weapon? What's with that weapon and the jetpack? I obtained this equipment from my lab. You had equipment like that in your lab? I made some modifications to drastically improve their power output and functionality. Since when have you been able to do that? You didn't level up or anything, right? Did something happen? Didn't you say that you didn't want to use anything from the lab? That's right. You don't like looking sci-fi. Yes, I wanted to be treated like a real human, a creature of flesh and blood like you all. But I no longer have the luxury of clinging to that wish anymore. My course is clear. I must destroy this academy and end this killing game. Hold on. If you do something like that, we'll all die too. There's no oxygen in the outside world. There are no living things. We're only able to survive because we're inside this spaceship. That's right. Are you trying to kill us too? If my actions result in your deaths, so be it. So be it? Monokuma told us that despair is our only choice. That hope does not exist here, and unfortunately, he is right. As long as this killing game continues, only despair awaits us. Wait, we still have hope. Our hope is everyone here, our friends who are still alive. Yeah, if we work together, even this killing game will... It will not stop. It will never stop. And even if we did manage to stop this killing game and escape, where would we go? Earth is destroyed. Humanity is extinct. We have no home to return to. That might be true, but... Monokuma is right. Despair is all we have here. We simply do not have the power to change the outside world on our own. All we can do now is refuse to submit to despair.
あのさ、
And you would be willing to let all of us die to accomplish that?
合理的です。
That is a far better alternative than allowing Monokuma to continue the killing game.
なんじゃと。
Are you serious?
いいですか？
Kaito and Kokichi gave their lives to end this killing game.
やるしかありません。
We should follow their example. We should be willing to give our lives to end this killing game.
どうなの？
Is that what your inner voice is telling you to do?
いいえ。
No, I can no longer hear that voice. You can't hear it anymore.
そうですね。
For some reason, my inner voice has gone silent. This decision is my will, my choice.
決めました。
I've chosen to modify myself and destroy this academy.
皆さん。
We can never submit to despair, because we are students of Hope's Peak Academy. Sore wa chigauzo.
なぜ？
Chigauzo?
それは
Because there might still be hope. There might still be a place to call home.
では、
And what are you basing that claim on?
違う。
Nothing.
でも
I just have a feeling.
あんたって
Just a feeling. You sound like that idiot right now.
だってさ、
Kaito said so. It's just like Kokichi said. If this game's rules matter so much, someone's watching. There can be no killing game without an audience.
ね
Hope's Peak Academy was the same way. It was a killing game made for an audience. This game must be the same way. Someone is watching this somewhere. There's someone left. There's still a possibility. True, we cannot say there is absolutely no possibility, but even a mere
え、それは
possibility.
違うよ。
That possibility is our hope.
え、
What?
だってさ、
We still haven't investigated everything. There are still a lot of mysteries in this school. If there are still questions to answer, then we haven't found the truth.
ね
And that means we can't give up. We can't give up before we reach the truth.
なるほど。
Spoken like a true ultimate detective.
わかりました。
Very well. I shall cooperate with your attempt to stop this killing game your way.
ありがとう。
Kibo!
いいですか？
But you have until dawn. I will not wait any longer than that. Until dawn?
ええ。
Though dawn here is simply an illusion projected onto the dome. If you cannot stop the killing game by dawn, I will destroy the Ultimate Academy and end the killing game myself.
うぷぷ。
You're gonna end what now?
だからさっきも言ったよね。殺し合いを終わらせるなんて不可能だってさ。だって殺し合いは永遠に不滅だからね。
I think our robot is better than yours.
あれ
He's back.
まったく。
Attempting to destroy this precious academy is more than a violation of school regulations.
ムキ
It's an act of mutiny.
そこまでです。
So what? You're sorely mistaken if you think I will allow this to continue. Huh? Is the robot malfunctioning? He must be. Why else would he try to defy me? Then let's kill him until he dies from it. Hell yeah! Ripping a robot apart isn't gory at all, so I can go all out this time. Pops, can we kill him, please?
ぷぷ。
They're so brazen because they don't have any hair downstairs.
ああ。
Well, any last words? They're all in battle mode.
皆さん、
This place is dangerous. You all need to get out of here.
キーボくん。
Kibo, are you okay?
え
Shuichi, please find this truth that you mentioned earlier while I stall them.
え。では、
It's all in your hands now. Now go. All right.
高速違反者は許すな。殺し合いを邪魔するやつは始末しろ。
Assemble.
これ以上あなたたちの好きにはさせません。殺し合いはもう終わりです。希望の象徴である希望が峰学園の誇りにかけて、絶望の象徴である最終学園を崩壊させてみせます。
And that's when it happened. Or rather, that's how it began. In the war between Kibo and the Exisals, the Ultimate Academy became a battlefield. But can love bloom on the battlefield? I think it can. Goodbye, Danganronpa. That sounds so final. We ran to the entrance hall, trying to escape the battle that was unfolding. Things have suddenly become really bad. So the robot uprising finally happened. It's what I always feared, but I never expected it to be like this. But why did Monokuma leave a weapon like that in the research lab? He's pretty careless, isn't he? Uh-oh. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. Hey, what should we do?
Just as I said before, we need to find the truth in order to end this killing game.
Okay, but what do we need to look for? Obviously, we need to find the real identity of the mastermind behind the killing game. The mastermind? Is there really a mastermind in this academy? If the outside world is destroyed, then the mastermind must be in this school, right? Kokichi wasn't the mastermind in that case. But I thought the only ones saved by the Gopher Project were us 16 students. Don't you think it's possible someone may have infiltrated the Gopher Project? That someone could be the mastermind, hiding somewhere in this school. Someone? You mean a remnant of despair, right? Then someone else in this academy besides Kokichi is a remnant of despair? It's you, Sumugi. Maybe. If we can find them and kill them, then this killing game should end.
I don't know about killing them. But there is the possibility that the mastermind is hiding somewhere in this academy. This complex is huge. There must be places we haven't explored yet.
It seems like it's worth a shot.
And that's not the only thing we have to find. To truly end this killing game, we must find this mastermind of despair. And also find hope.
Hope?
Our home. Where we're going to live after this killing game ends. I know there is hope out there. We have to find it before we leave.
This isn't some fictional story. I don't think things will work out that well.
But if we look for it, we just might find it. If we don't try, we'll never find anything. So we have to try.
Since Kibo is distracting the Exisals, we won't have to worry about violating school rules. There must be other rooms that we haven't investigated yet. You're right. There's no point in complaining. Let's all just do what we can. Well, if we all work together, everything will be alright, right? Yeah, it shouldn't be difficult. No matter how impossible it seems, we'll accomplish it, because impossible means possible. Maki.
Yes, that's right.
We need to find the hope and despair hidden in this academy. When all is revealed, this killing game will end. Already on the investigation. Then let's split up and start searching. Yeah, we're gonna split up. We're just in such a united mood. Well, we don't have enough time left to go all together, unfortunately.
Right. We'll see each other soon. Alright, I should go too. We need to end this killing game before dawn. Ah!
Do we have to, like, avoid Exisals while running around, like we did at the very, very beginning? See, I haven't forgotten.
What? A hole?
Now is the time to test your bonds with your friends. The time to dawn and your bond with... Wait. Oh, the time until... Is this timed? Oh, we're timed, guys. The time to dawn and your bond with your friends will be displayed. If your bond increases, you can move large debris. So work hard to end this killing game before dawn breaks. There's a staircase. Why is there a staircase here? Is this staircase supposed to be unlocked by a mysterious item?
There must be clues here. I have to investigate.
It's broken, but from this door...
This must be an ultimate lab.
Who else? Whose lab didn't we see? I haven't even thought about that. It isn't open, but there's only one ultimate lab left. Oh, it's Kokichi's.
The ultimate Supreme Leader's lab.
This door isn't supposed to open.
Per the rules, if a student dies before their ultimate research lab is opened, then that lab will remain closed.
But Kibo's explosives broke the door. I should be able to get inside. I have to go inside. What is all this?
So this is Kokichi's lab.
It certainly does have that evil organization feel. But there's nothing that would identify the remnants of despair. Let's show him that the students of Hope's Peak Academy will never submit to despair.
Hope, despair.
At that time, Kaito was in the XSL, but it didn't seem like he knew anything about the remnants of despair. Kokichi and Kaito weren't there when we used that flashback light. But even without that memory, the truth is the same. If this lab was made for Kokichi, there should be some link to the remnants.
Perhaps it's hidden somewhere. I should investigate thoroughly.
Oh, we're still timed.
A supercar?
Is this the kind of thing that members of this evil organization drive around? But would an evil organization really want to drive around in such flashy cars?
This is more like a child's idea of what an evil organization would have.
A toy helicopter? Is this Kokichi's? I don't know why I'm bothering to do that. This is Kokichi's chair. Definitely something a Supreme Leader would sit in. It's an odd logo. But something feels off. It's all too cliche. It feels as if this entire room is just an elaborate prank. There are matching shoes and suits of many colors here. If this is the ultimate Supreme Leader's lab, are these uniforms for the other members of the organization? There are some unsettling objects here. Gas masks, handcuffs. There are also wigs and glasses for disguises, I imagine, but they seem comical.
This doesn't seem like something the remnants of despair would use.
Oh, is that the same? That's the same thing. Monitor. A large table, one I imagine is used for strategy meetings. There's nothing of any particular interest on top of the table. This must be the emblem of the organization that Kokichi leads. But do the remnants of despair put up emblems? Chair, shelf, supercar. There? No. Okay, maybe there's actually nothing. Can I leave? No. Oh, a tiny book. There's a collection of files here, bound like a book.
The complete history of Hope's Peak Academy?
I picked up the book and began rapidly flipping through its pages. And inside... Okay. Alright. Information on Hope's Peak Academy, Future Foundation, and the Remnants of Despair.
This is a history of the battle between hope and despair.
But we've already remembered all this. We know this information. I don't suppose it'd make for a particularly useful clue. I don't suppose... No.
No. Something's not right.
Something is off. Because the things written in this book...
ちょっと
Do you really have time to read a book?
Maki?
I flinched in surprise as Maki peeked at the thick book in my hands.
Huh?
The complete history of Hope's Peak Academy. What's the point of reading this now? You already remembered Hope's Peak Academy with the flashback light, didn't you?
Yes, I thought that as well.
あのさ、
Maki, this is perfect timing. Will you come with me?
え
For what?
いいかな。
I need you to tell me everything you remember about the history of Hope's Peak Academy.
なんで
Huh? But why?
それは
I need to check something important.
I don't really understand, but I just need to talk about it, right? She gave me a big, almost theatrical sigh, then started speaking in bored narration.
すべてのきっかけはあの事件。希望が峰学園から始まった人類史上最大最悪の絶望的事件。
最大最悪。
人類にとって絶望というべきその事件によって世界は滅びるところまで追い込まれた。そんな人類史上最大最悪の絶望的事件を起こしたのはたった一人の女子高生だった。超高校級の絶望、江ノ島純子。彼女は人類絶望化計画のクライマックスに世界を絶望に叩き落とすため希望が峰学園78期生による殺し合いを企んだ。そして超高校級の絶望によって閉じ込められた78期生はそこで殺し合いを強要された。でもその殺し合いの末に倒れたのは全ての黒幕である江ノ島純子の方だった。
She's doing just fine for a dead girl, though.
事件は収束し、世界は復興に向けて動き出した。それでも江ノ島純子の意志を継ぐ絶望の残党は世界各地で絶望を振りまき続けた。それに対抗すべく結成された未来機関も立ち向かい続けたけど、ある時その戦いは突然の終焉を迎えた。
例の隕石群の衝突だね。そこは飛ばしていいから。
Can you skip that part?
いいかな。
Do you remember anything about the new Hope's Peak Academy?
As for Hope's Peak Academy,
未来機関の元メンバーが再建した希望が峰学園はそれまでと同じように才能あふれる生徒を募集して超高校級の才能を集めたってことくらいしか。
give me one second. Okay, back. This doesn't make sense. No, that doesn't make sense because what Maki just told me is exactly what I remember. Then what is written in the book? Are these just lies? Or are they... Ah! I turned to one of the pages almost without thinking.
どうしたの？
What's wrong?
いや、
It's just the afterword written on the last page. It says that these documents were collected by several esteemed researchers. This is the most thorough, accurate book written on the subject.
へえ
Well, it says it's the complete history. So what's the problem? The problem is, if this is true, is he not going to tell us what's in there that's different than his memories? Of course not. We can't ignore these inconsistencies. I should investigate more. In order to investigate this, I need to know more about Kokichi. I found this in his lab, after all.
あのさ、
Baki, I think I'm going to Kokichi's room now.
は
Why Kokichi's room?
僕は
I have to verify something. I have to determine which things he said were the truth and which were lies, including if he really was a remnant of despair.
どういうつもり
Huh? There's no doubt that he was a remnant of despair, because in that memory...
わかった
Well, whatever. If that's what you want to do, then I won't stop you.
ありがとう。
Thank you.
I never would have imagined this. That Kokichi's lie might be the breakthrough we need to find the truth.
What is this? What's happening?
Flashback light out of nowhere.
Kimi, どうしたの？
お兄ちゃんってさもしかしてゴフェル計画に選ばれた人
ゴフェル計画？
道に落ちてたチラシで見たんだ
それ、絶望の残党の仕業だろ？ゴフェル計画の参加者は極秘扱いらしいし。
ねえねえお兄ちゃんってそうじゃない僕って人の顔を覚えるのが得意なんだ
One of them was wearing a terrible hat.
前にも誰かに言われたことあるけど、他人の空似だよ。だってあの人たちってあの希望が峰学園の生徒なんだろ？僕は何の才能もない普通の高校生だからさ。
Okay, this is after he erased his memories then,
そっか
right? Because they said that the Ultimates didn't want to be burdened with this, so they all erased their memories of being
君はこ
Ultimates.
んな時に遊んでていいの？いつ隕石が落ちてくるかわからないのに。
隕石なんかへっちゃらだよだってパパが言ってたもんきっと未来機関が何とかしてくれるってゴフェル計画が成功すれば隕石なんて落ちてこなくなるんだって
Is that what the Gopher Project is for?
ゴフェル計画は僕らを救う計画じゃないし、それにあの噂を知ってるだろ？あの人たちは全員事故で死んじゃったって。
It's fake
それは違う
news.
よあの人たちが死んでるわけないじゃん
なんでそんなこと言えるんだよ。
だってあの人たちって地球を救うヒーローなんでしょ
だからゴフェル計画は僕らを救う計画じゃ。いや、なんでもない。
ヒーローはそう簡単に死なないんだそう簡単に諦めないんだよだから絶対に生きてるはずだよだってヒーローだもん
ヒーロー。
That was a memory, right?
まさか。
It's from that flashback light.
Oh, that's right. This was supposed to be a delayed reaction. For dramatic purposes. You'll regain your memories when it's dramatically appropriate.
This flashback light has a special effect.
これって
Shuichi, just now.
That must have been the flashback light, the one that Monokuma used after Kaito's trial.
After Kaido's trial?
ね
Hey, what did you remember?
That memory was from when I tried to get away from the Gopher Project and threw away my talent.
えそっか
I remembered the same thing. But why? Why did Monokuma give us that memory? And will we experience another flashback like the one we just saw? I don't know, but I can't hesitate now.
あのさ、
Maki, let's focus on the investigation. There are a lot of things we need to check.
あのさ、
You're heading to Kokichi's room, right? Then I'll go with you.
Huh? You will?
だって
Something about him concerns me. That's why I want to check. She looks worried. Did that flashback?
殺されたいの。
What? Do you want to die?
No, nothing.
Let's go. Even so. A hero, huh? Friendship, power up. You have increased your bond. You can move more debris than before. Is that why that appeared? So it's just a way of locking off certain parts until I have the key, and the key is friendship. Go, go, go. So I guess I... Oh, hi. Hello. Ow. Get him! Get him! I wonder what happens if we run out of time. Or can you not? Maybe you kind of can't. The school is being slowly being destroyed. I wouldn't be surprised if the dorms fell.
Before that happens, I should investigate Kokichi's room.
そうだね。
I know. It wouldn't be funny if we came all this way just to get crushed by debris. Wouldn't it, though? Wouldn't it? Is that not his room? He had a spare doll. So this is Kokichi's room. I don't know where he got all this stuff, but he hoarded a lot of things. It's unsettling, but we should investigate it.
そうだね。
Right.
By investigating this room, we might learn more about Kokichi. Kokichi said he was the leader of an organization opposed to the Gopher Project. In that effort, he tried to take the position of the mastermind. The flashback light helped us remember that that organization was the Remnants of Despair. Kokichi was the leader of the Remnants of Despair. But is that the real truth? I feel as though there may be a lie in there. There are several cardboard boxes filled with documents.
へえ。
These look like blueprints. What?
Blueprints.
バカバカしい。
They're mostly drawings of childish fantasy weapons like ray guns and beam swords.
あのさ、
I wonder if the electro hammer and electro bomb blueprints are here. Maybe he drew whatever came to mind and then selected a few from you to create.
意味わかんない。
Looking at everything, a lot of these child designs seem impossible to create, which means they're possible.
それは、
That might have been Kokichi's intention.
His intention?
ほら、
He could have prepared a few fake blueprints to mask the real ones. It's nearly impossible,
That means extremely possible to check all of them,
lowering the chance someone would find it.
Sorry. I need a new chair. This squeaks a lot. You mean there might be something important hidden among this stuff?
そうだね。
I believe that's a possibility, but we don't have time to look.
だったら
Then I'll do it.
Huh?
Maki took a seat in front of one of the boxes and began searching the blueprints.
と、
Maki,
ありがとう。
thank you.
No problem.
This is the hidden camera I set up in the library. And this is the inner tube that was floating in the pool. And this is the book from the Caged Child seance.
あいつ
He was gathering all the evidence from the past incidents. The murder weapons aren't here, but why on earth was he gathering all this? No, it's pointless to try and understand what he was thinking.
そうだね。
Perhaps you're right. It's a Bottle Cubs pad.
They were given to all of us as motives during Kirumi's case. But the motive videos were switched up and we each got someone else's video.
そうだな。
I don't believe this motive video is Kokichi's.
だったら
Then there's no point in looking, is there?
いや、
No, we should check. I want to know what he do. It would explain his actions.
When I touched my finger to the pad, the video started playing.
さーて、大好評につき復活した同期ビデオの時間だよ。お前らの大切な人は誰かな。始まり始まり。
大間くん自身の。
超高校級の総統大間小吉くんは秘密結社ダイスの総統として世界中を暴れ回っていました。人を殺さないかつ笑える犯罪をモットーに愉快犯的な犯行を繰り返すダイスには
It was all just a
大間
prank.
くんと共に活動する10人の優秀な手下たちがいま
And
し
his
た。
organization was 10
彼
people.
らは大間くんにとっての仲間であり家族、何よりも大切な存在なのですが、なんとそんな彼らがこの後とんでもない目に遭ってしまうわけですが、それが何かは内緒だよ。自分自身の目で確かめてくださいね。
You don't say.
まさか。
So this was Kokichi's motive
な
video?
んで
Why did he have his own motive video? Did he exchange it with someone else?
いや、
Or maybe he was given his own motive video from the start? Like Kirumi.
あ
Oh, so Kirumi wasn't the only one who got their own motive video. Well, either way, it doesn't matter anymore. That is true, but the content of that motive video is disconcerting. It's inconsistent with the information we already know about Kokichi. But what can I deduce from that? I never thought that a motive video would be a concern now. Kokichi gathering all those pieces of evidence was coincidence, right? Get wrecked. What else am I supposed to look at? Talk to her? Is she done with the documents already?
ね
Hey, I wanted to ask you something.
Hmm? What is it,
え
Maki?
あのさ
Kaito believed Kokichi. He believed that someone's watching this killing game.
どうなの
What do you think?
僕は
Kokichi does have a compelling point. This killing game only makes sense if there's an audience. Why else would there be all these rules designed to make it more interesting?
だってさ、
It's just like Junko and Oshima's killing game from the past.
Monokuma is particularly strict about upholding rules and livening up the killing game. Is it because someone's watching? But we're all that's left of humanity, aren't we?
意味わかんない
Even if he did say it was to show someone, no one else is alive anywhere else, right? I wonder if someone really did infiltrate this place.
That is a mystery. But all mysteries conceal some truth. There is still a truth to find in this killing game.
Whether that truth is hope or despair is another matter entirely. That covers just about everything in Kokichi's room.
ね
If you're done, you can leave. I'm going to check the
で
blueprints.
も
But
えだって
We rely on you the most, especially in this situation. After all, you're Kaito's sidekick. Baki.
あのさ
But before you go, I found something strange that I want you to look at.
something strange?
と
What is this? Is this a real will?
これって
I think it is a real will, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's fake. He was a liar, after all. But if it is real, why did he leave it?
もしかして
Why did they think it's a lie? If it says this isn't a will, the lie would be that it is a will.
He left us this information in case his plan failed.
He did? I don't think he would do something like that.
Well, we should look inside. Then we'll know more.
When I opened the envelope, and that's when it happened. Small pieces of paper fell out.
A second message. The wall next to the boiler.
That's all. It's probably another one of his horrible pranks.
I'm not sure about that. I should investigate just in case. It might be an important clue.
わかった
Do what you want. Just don't waste any time. It'll be dawn before you know it.
Yeah.
Alright, I should head to the boiler in the garden. Don't remember there being a boiler in the garden. I can't bring up the map. Is that not the way, apparently? This, I suppose, is not the boiler. Is this the right way? I guess so, yes. The wall, next to the boiler. What could it be? Perhaps it's just a prank. Perhaps Slenderman is gonna get me.
Around here?
This area used to be covered in grass, but it's been completely removed. It shouldn't be hard to find it now.
Ah!
I let out a gasp when I saw it. Jeez, do I have to write all this down? Just in case. Twins B.
Is this the second message?
What could this possibly mean? Oh, the world is... Okay, this lines up with the world is mine. Well, close enough. If it was written by Kokichi, like the other message, are they meant to be read together?
In that case, it seems as though the message is incomplete.
Two mysterious messages. There's no S. Well, there is one S somewhere in the world is this world is mine. But if this is incomplete, what was Kokichi trying to do by telling us? Oh no, more flashbacks.
Ooh, again?
Shuichi Saihara. That's Makoto, isn't it? Do you have your ultimate memory back?
Hi.
As the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy, I want to ask you to please cooperate with the Gopher Project. I do feel bad about this. I know how much you all wanted to run, even if it meant no longer being ultimates. Those of you who have to live on like this might be the real victims here. But the only people who can go through this with this project are you 16 who haven't been infected. The fate of humanity rests on your shoulders.
人類の命運。でもそこまでする意味があるんですか？
Huh?
この馬鹿げた計画が成功して僕らだけが生き延びたところでそこに何の意味があるんですか？そこまでして人類の種の保存をして何になるんですか？僕にはそれがわかりません。
Perhaps you'll be the ones who will create that point. It's true that the situation you're all being forced into is harsh. So harsh that you think it'd be better to just die. but I still want you all to live. For those of us who want to live but can't, you 16 who can live are here. Hope itself. So please, I don't want to see you give up hope. I want you to keep hope alive. If it turns out we're not in a simulation, I'm going to be a little disappointed, because what are we supposed to think? Like, after seeing the stuff at the beginning that kind of... I don't know. We'll find out. I remembered something again. We were at Hope's Peak, and we participated in the Gopher Project. At that moment, I heard something crumbling above me. Alright, well, I guess I'm leaving then. Shuichi, what's wrong? Are you alright?
Kibo. Yeah, I'm okay.
I'm sorry. I experienced a sudden flashback, and my hand slipped.
Did you remember too, Kibo?
Yes, we were at Hope's Peak Academy, about to sign on for the Gopher Project.
What is Monokuma thinking, having us remember that now?
He's probably trying to make us feel despair again.
Despair?
No, but these memories... How is your investigation going? Will you be able to end the killing game your way?
It's going fine. I really just started. There are a lot of areas in this academy we haven't investigated.
Areas that you can't investigate. Rantaro's lab is also inaccessible, thanks to Monokuma's ridiculous rule.
That's right. I'm concerned about that, too. If only there were some way to get in.
I will help you.
Help me?
By destroying the door to his research lab so you can enter it.
If you could, that would really help.
Then please head to his lab and I will meet you there. But be careful. Monokuma will be after you for conducting an investigation without his permission. The Exocells may not kill you outright, but they will definitely try to stop you.
Right.
If things get dangerous, call me and I will deal with the Exocells.
You're going to help me, Kibo?
I am not your enemy. That is why I am helping you with your investigation. But only until the time limit expires at dawn. Pachoo! That was cool. Only until the time limit, huh? I suppose he's still hell-bent on destroying this academy.
Still, you've changed, Kibo. Is it because of this situation, or because he can't hear his inner voice?
Right now I should focus on Rantaro. He died before revealing his ultimate talent, but you see, he seemed to know more than we did. Hey, I have a question. This might sound a little weird, but does the term ultimate hunt ring a bell for anyone? Before we even remembered that event, he knew about the ultimate hunt. But why? There might be a clue somewhere that will lead us to the mastermind.
I'm going to do everything I can. No giving up.
I won't give up on hope. I need to keep hope alive. And to do that, I need to get inside Rantaro's lab. Congratulations, you've unlocked the Kibo gun. Hold left click near an exocell to fill up energy. This fills in the max, Kibo will come save you. Use it as you need it. Can I also fast travel now, or no? Makes sense. Ugh. Even though Maki is still at the dormitory, her hands are still with me in spirit, which allows me to lift heavier debris. Sorry for interrupting, but there's info you gotta know. Hold, I already know that. Our time is more than a third of the way expired. Will we make it? Will we make it in time? Those are 4s. I wonder where we'll run into the other people. I think he was on the top floor, right? All the way up.
僕に任せてください。
Little bit silly that this is so action-y, but whatever. Hidden Monokuma, hello. Moonwalking Hidden Monokuma. Rantro's left. If Kibo breaks down this door. Kibo, couldn't you have just carried me up here? Freaking Raiden. Rules of Nature starts playing in the background. Thank you for waiting.
That was one hell of an entrance.
I will destroy this door at once. Please stand back, Shuichi.
Okay.
Well then, I leave the rest to you. If there is anywhere else you would like to access but can't, please call me. I will blast open an entrance just like I did for you now. And just as soon as he came, Kibo left.
Anywhere I'd like to access.
If I can go anywhere with Kibo's help... Hotel Kama Sutra sounds good right about now. Does that mean I could get in there too?
Yeah.
Ano Tokoro?
No, Rantaro's case first. I need to investigate his lab.